1971. We're counting him down to the Ted Alexander Steve Michaels New Year's Eve party from WFMJ, and we're taking New Year's resolutions too. If you want to tell us your resolutions and we'll tell them to the whole world, you can call us in Youngstown at 744-8611 or in Warren at 399-5208. All right, I got Steve is ready with another poem here in a second. I got some more dedications. Somebody wanted to dedicate "I Want You Back" by the Jackson 5 to Frankie Yankovic. Frankie Yankovic. All right, everybody. Okay, and also, Happy New Year to Susan Bean from Jeff Caparozzi. Is that it? All right. I'm trying to read the whole thing here. Linda says hi to the two new lovers, Donna and Scott, and Herman Birdman. Is that it? Okay. And somebody wants to hear something to Connie Anderson and Danny Shimko, and hi to Mrs. Rosemary Baxa from David. And let's see. There's all kinds of dedications on here we'll get to later tonight. The records and stuff. Say hi to Diane and play a particular record. That happens to be the #1 record this year, but we're not going to tell you about that till we get to it as we count them down here. Ooh. Say hi and Happy New Year to Denise from Bruce. All right. Kathy Trim says hi to Peggy Snyder. They're both babysitting tonight. You know, we should give credit to the babysitters because they make possible a lot of the New Year's Eve parties.
Let's hear it for the babysitters. Yay!
All right, biggest baby I know. All right, let's see. Gary from Steubenville proposes that we increase power to 50,000 watts. Hey, now that wouldn't be a bad idea. That's still 10 times hotter than hot, right? And that's it? Okay, that's it on that page. Steve, just before we get to the #17 record for the year of 1971, you have another poem to read us.
Okay, let me explain something first. 20 after 12 at every Saturday night when we're on to 2 a.m., we do our salute to my favorite pal, Big Al. And here is one of the poems over here. And we'd like to say special thanks to Ken for this. The things that Big Al say are all so trite because they're the same every night.
Congratulations there, Steve. You're doing well. #17 on WFMJ for the entire year of 1971.
Mr. Big Stuff.
Here's Jeannie 9.
You're never gonna break my heart, Mr. Big Stuff.
That is Mr. Big Stuff at #17 for the year of 1971. That's Jeannie 9. We're counting them down on WFMJ, the top 20 records of the year. Let me do a weather forecast here for some of you maybe traveling around tonight. Gradual clearing and cold tonight. Now, gradual clearing for a lot of people at the parties won't occur until late tomorrow night. Well, partly cloudy and warmer Saturday. Low tonight, the low 20s. High tomorrow near 40, and it's 28 degrees in Youngstown now. And Steve, just before we do record number 16 for the year of 71, you got another dedication here.
Right. We'd like to say hi to Judy Vigliotti, Barb Lasco, Debbie O'Hare, whose name is Scarlett. We don't want to say that. Okay, for that. And to Betty Zabo. And let me get a little Johnny Carson on this. Woody Castor. Was that Johnny Carson type, Ted?
That sounded more like W.C. Fields.
Oh, yes. And they want to hear some stuff by Jethro Tull, which we'll get on a little later on. Just play it cool, okay?
This is #16 for the entire year of 1971.
When you're down and trouble, you've got a friend.
James Taylor at WFMJ. That is the #16 record for the entire year of 1971. You got a friend. Didn't we have a dedication for that #16 record from Linda at KBN, right? Was that it?
Yeah,
Is that AM or FM or TV, right?
Yeah.
Oh, we forgot the crowd there for a second. 8 minutes to go before 11 o'clock on the Ted Alexander and Steve Michaels New Year's Eve party, and 1 hour and 8 minutes left in 1971. Oh, we're going to be celebrating tonight at 12 o'clock midnight. Getting serious for a second or two. Thousands of children in Ohio have learning disabilities, and many of them live in Mahoning County. You can help by supporting learning disabilities. For more information, write or call Mrs. Kessler, Chairman, at 758-1448. In the community interest, WFMJ cares.
Hey, this is Steve Michaels reminding you that this week's National Record Mart WFMJ feature album of the week is Aqualung by Jethro Tull on Reprise Records. On sale now at all 4 area National Record Marts in the Southern Park Mall, the Austintown Plaza, the Eastwood Mall, and in Sharon at the Shenango Valley Mall for only $3.79.
Now, don't drink after driving. Now, wait a minute. Don't drink after driving. Now, somebody got this. I'm serious. That's the way it's written here. It's they gotta mean don't drive after drinking. Warns your highway safety department. I'm going to turn this one in the community interest. WFMJ cares.
Listen, would I like to remind everybody from WFMJ, please drive carefully tonight. New Year's Eve night, 1971.
But everybody's going to be celebrating. Everybody's going to say, well, if it's me, everybody will watch out for me because everybody else will be sober. Which is, a big line because it just isn't going to be that way, right?
Just play it cool. Drive carefully, okay?
Yes, please do, because we need you for rating points. No, besides that, really, we want you back. And so take it easy driving tonight. What else was I going to say? We have a couple of dedications. Ann Higgins wants to hear something. But I wish her the best of luck on being able to hear. And also to Dennis from Pat, we'll get to that just a little bit later on tonight. We'll be on all night here at WFMJ with the Ted Alexander and Steve Michaels New Year's Eve party. And we are counting down the top records for the year of 1971. This happens to be record number 15.
This happens to be a little Rolling Stones. What you're going to hear tomorrow night on the Steve Michaels Show between 8 and 2, we're going to do a Stone Spectacular. This is Brown Sugar.
That's Brown Sugar by the Rolling Stones and sound number 15 for the year of 1971 as we count them down here on the Ted Alexander and Steve Michaels New Year's Eve party from 1971, WFMJ. 2 minutes to go before 11 o'clock.
Hearts those roses.
1 o'clock at news. Let's get a few more dedications in here. Alice dedicates any song to Mike. Let's see. For Tim and Donna, Janik and Jimmy D. Benedetto from Lori. Happy New Year to Pat Aporsi, I guess, and Darlene Hess from Marty. Lois Barber resolves peace and happiness to the world in 1972. To Sue from Lee, want to hear a record. Tim resolves to never hit his little brother. David Stowe resolves to never make fun of bigger kids. Jack Revis resolves never to fall asleep when he's watching TV. And hi to Mike and Vito and Champ from Nancy, Becky, and Maryland.
Okay, we have one more Big Al Knight salute for you coming up over here. And it goes something like this. To Big Al Knight has big blue eyes, in case you didn't know that. But watch out for those who demagnetize.
Oh.
Ooh.
Hey, we'll see you back with more music and the countdown right after the news here.
With all hit music, the Rock of Youngstown. WFMJ, Youngstown, Ohio.
NBC Radio News on the Hour, Bob Kane reporting.
We are counting down the brand new, well, actually, the whole thing, 1971 solid gold, all right? For the entire year of 1971. We're at number 14 for the entire year of 71.
Oh, my friend, you know what I mean.
Cornelius Brothers and Sister Rose, that is the number 14 record for the entire year of 1971, as Treat Her Like a Lady. Yeah, right. The Ted Alexander and Steve Michaels New Year's Eve party on WFMJ rocks on until 6 o'clock in the morning. Bunches of dedications.
Okay, let me get out some of the dedications over here. And highs. Joey Gessler says that...
Wait a minute. Wait, Steve, here. I'm getting a little bit thirsty, Steve. No, wait, no, Steve. Steve, you don't seem to understand what I want. I said I was getting thirsty, Steve. That's a little better. All right.
Well, you know how to pour.
Okay, all right. Oh, excuse me. Go ahead.
Joey Gessler says that Paul LaBrie School should have, well, we can't say, sex education. Should we say that there?
Oh.
Just sit still and shut up.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, get that guy out of here. Anyway, I would like to, dedication to Pam and Fred, and from the boys. Let's hear it for the boys. Yeah. All right, okay. And to Ken Rossetti, wishes everybody a Happy New Year, and especially WFMJ. Okay. Hey. Mario Lango for the first time for Miss Phyllis Belgers, dedicated to George Annis.
They want to hear something.
Shop in Struthers.
All right. And Happy New Year to everybody.
Happy New Year. Right. Okay. Clean Right wishes to Brainchild. Clean Right. Yeah. That's
okay.
Right. Wishes to Brainchild and Sharon and the Park Boys, TC and Diane, Google Eyes and Maury and Kathy. A Happy New Year.
Okay, Happy New Year. Right.
And another dedication to Janie Stiver and Holly and Ruth and Don Notman and John Evans, okay? And I think we're alone now. They want to hear that song.
I wish them.
Well, yeah.
We're trying
for
to
Holland
concentrate
High
on
School.
1971. Holland.
For Holland High School. I think we're alone now.
We do them on school lunch menus in the early morning hours. We get them.
Okay, and Philomeneca Chavone to Leonard from their grandchildren.
Yeah.
That's really great. You know, like to say that again. Philomeneca Chavone.
All right, come on. Let's
to
get
Leonard
back to the countdown
from
here,
their grandchildren.
right?
Okay, let's get on with the countdown.
All right, wait a minute. Hold it. We've got to have a party here. Oh, but a few more for me. A couple more here. Yes, number 13 for the year of 1971.
This is the undisputed truth, and smiling faces sometimes.
Smiling faces sometimes, the number 13 record for the year of 1971. We're counting them down to the Ted Alexander and Steve Michaels New Year's Eve party, 1971. Here's number 12.
Young man, single and free.
That's One Edge by the Honeycomb, and number 12 for the year of 1971 of the Ted Alexander and Steve Michaels New Year's Eve party. There's like 39 minutes left of the year 1971, and the entire crew around it. Hey, Steve, you notice? Did you charge for all these people that came in here tonight?
We charged them $2.
Oh, good, because I do want some of my money back for the food that I went out and bought for all these people and the drinks and stuff like that. All right? I just making sure that you did get that in. Okay. It's the Ted Alexander and Steve Michaels New Year's Eve party, 21 minutes after the hour of 11 o'clock. It's something that you might want to be aware of. The Cooperative Ministry asks, are you 18 or about to turn? I had a carton of milk the other night that turned. Well, if you are, you may not be sure of your draft rights and obligations. The Draft Counseling Center was formed to help people like you. They're located at 26 West Rayan Avenue and open from 7:30 till 10 p.m. every Thursday. Or you can call them at 743-0339 for an appointment. In the community interest, WFMJ cares. Hey, how'd you like to get your New Year's resolution on the air and say hi to somebody? If you want to, you can give us a call on the telephones. Like right now, the lines will be open all night long.
For Youngstown, call us up right now at 744-8611. And if you're in Warren, call us up at 399-5208.
All right, Youngstown, 744-8611. And Warren, 399-5208. We look forward to hearing from you.
The folks at Home Savings and Loan Company hope that you will have an extra nice New Year's, full of all the good things that New Year's means. Happy New Year from Home Savings and Loan.
This week's National Record Mart WFMJ feature album of the week is Aqualung by Jethro Tull on Reprise Records. Okay, we got some more over here. While I sit and listen to this great radio show, some inferior station really thinks it's hot. Hey! Whoa, hey. Happy New Year's to Steve Rohan. Who is that guy? I don't know.
Never heard of him.
Who cares?
Right.
Anyway.
The folks at Home Savings and Loan hope that you have a happy New Year and hope the real meaning of the season will be part of your life every day, always. Happy New Year from Home Savings and Loan.
Just hear from those folks there at Home Savings. Okay, it's 25 minutes after 11 o'clock. 35 minutes left in 1971, and we're counting down the top records of the year of 1971. This is number 11. We had a dedication for this earlier, so here it is now. Janis Joplin.
Busted flat in Baton Rouge, waiting for a train.
Janis Joplin with me and Bobby McGee, the name of the song, and that is number 11 for the entire year of 1971.
The rest are saying it. We're playing it. All hit music. WFMJ, Youngstown, Ohio.
It's 11:29 with Theodore and Steve Michaels on WFMJ, the Ted Alexander and Steve Michaels first annual New Year's Eve party. Let me do a little bit of sports scores here. The Astro Bluebonnet Bowl played tonight. Colorado beat Houston 29-17. Well, 31 minutes left in 1971. How'd you like to win yourself one of the top 10 albums of the year of 1971? If you are the 8th person to call in either Youngstown or Warren, then you'll be the winner.
Okay, the numbers for Youngstown is 744-8611, and for Warren, 399-5208.
All right, 744-8611, Youngstown, Warren, 399-5208. The 8th caller will win one of the top records of top record albums of 1971. The number 10 record for the entire year of 71, singles-wise, knocked 3 times. This is Dawn.
Hey,
lights on the pile.
That is the number 10 record for 1971, knocked 3 times by Dawn. And the Ted Alexander and Steve Michaels New Year's Eve party from WFMJ. 28 degrees in Youngstown now, and inside in the party rooms, very, very warm, right? We're counting them down, the top records of the year of 1971. I don't think we're going to get them done by midnight tonight. So looks like some of 1971's records will be happening next year. Number 9 for the year.